Just a quick reminder. This one might stir some things up a little. So just sit with it. You're perfect. You are absolutely perfect. You can't be anything other than you are. This is it. And even if you play the game of thinking that, oh, if I made other decisions or I walked down another path, then I'd be something different. That's just conceptual. That's just not what is here. Really immediately, really intimately, this is it. And you're doing your best with the circumstances that seem to be presenting themselves. You're doing your best. You're perfect. It's okay. Let go of the need to want to change anything. Doesn't need to change. Just needs to be seen. Just needs to be felt. Feel into how perfect you are. And not in an ideal sense. This could trigger some purity programming. The ideal sense doesn't exist. That's all just fantasy. It's all made up. And ironically, it's not actually what we would want. Some sense of just pure happiness, perfection. There would be something kind of uncomfortable about that anyway. There would be something painful about this idealistic, one-sided perfection. If you sit with it, you might see that. No, this is perfect as is, just like this universe. If we don't have value on events as good or bad or right or wrong, we see it as just what it is. And that must be perfect. Like the tree that grows out here. Just grows that way. Doesn't matter how the branches move. Doesn't matter how the needles tend to fall off. How the pine cones tend to drop. It's perfect. Doesn't need to be changed. Doesn't need to be fixed. There's no problem. It just is the way it is. That is us. That is this reality that's emerging, being created, destroyed, right here, right now. This is perfect. Doesn't need to be changed, fixed, altered. We can be with it. We can be entirely with this. And something that simple will reveal quite a bit of insight. Just let this be the way it is and allow you to be the way you are. And just keep exploring. Let go of that angst that says, I need to be something more than I am. There is nothing more. There is nothing less. It is just this. Just like this. You're perfect. You are. Absolutely. 100%. Nothing wrong with you. Nothing wrong with this world. Maybe sit with that for a while. You can even create an inquiry out of it. In what ways am I not perfect? That can stir up some ego. And in what ways am I perfect? In what ways is this feeling perfect? In what ways is this reality perfect? Maybe take a little stroll to a local park or a hike out in nature. In what ways is this tree perfect? Can that be felt? Can you feel the perfection of this moment? Can you feel how utterly special and perfect it is to be entirely still? And then you might get a little taste of that perfection for yourself. That's all that matters. The rest of this, if it's just conceptual, it's just another thought. Can you feel it? Can you feel your perfection? Let me know in the comments and we can talk about it.